my loves, today we're back in Baldur's Gate and I want to create Storm from Marvel. I love her so much. She's so incredibly cool and I can't believe I haven't made her yet. So we're doing it. Okay. I'm unsure about race, to be completely honest, because I feel like human is the natural shout here. But she does have mutant heritage. So I feel like you could also go for tiefling here. It's really a personal preference. I'm going to go for human personally. I have like a kind of vision of how I'm going to create her. So I'm going with human, but completely your choice. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I deeply apologize. Okay, now her class. I want to make her a sorcerer. Specifically for the subclass, which is Storm Sorcery. Feels pretty obvious, right? I do also think this outfit really suits her. I think it will look cool. I also think the Waterdeep outfit would look incredible on her. I think it would look absolutely insane and beautiful. Background I thought about a lot because there's kind of a few places we can go here. Also, if you can hear like drilling and stuff, I'm really sorry. I don't think my mic's picking it up, but there's work going on in the building and it's very loud. So I have considered criminal because there was a point where she was stealing to survive. I've considered folk hero because there is the time, I think it was Kenya she went to, where she kind of like ran to hide there, and then there was like this drought and the desert was all dried up, and you know, like a desert is, and then she kind of brought water and all of that stuff, which makes me really like this for her. And then there was Outlander I had considered but not sure about, and Urchin was another one I considered because she was an orphan, and that's the only reason she kind of went into the criminal element. I think it really depends where you want to go with her. I think Urchin and Folk Hero are the best choices for her. I personally am going to go for Urchin, although I do really like Folk Hero and what it kind of adds for her. But I feel like Urchin is the most relevant, probably. So we're going for that. And now we can create her face. We obviously are just going to try and get as close to a face that looks like her as possible. She has quite strong eyes. I think this may be a good face for her. She has very strong eyes and cheekbones. I think that's very essential to her. This could possibly work too, but we'll have a little look at everything. But I think so far those two are the favourites, especially the first one. Some of these are modded, but I have all my mods linked below for all platforms, so do not fear if you don't have them. I do think that first face was a really good shout for her, to be honest. So let's go get it again. Was it this one? I'm pretty sure it was this one, right? Yeah, it was this one. Okay. And then her skin tone, I think we want to go a little bit darker than this. I want to try and get it as accurate as possible. If you think there is a better fit for her, please do let me know. I'm thinking this one or this one. Just going off photos, I think this is a good shout. We'll go for number 10. And then scarring, I'm pretty sure she doesn't have any face scars or anything like that, so we can leave that alone. Eye color, see, this is the fun part because when she uses her power, she has those gorgeous white eyes. So I think if we can get close to that. I don't think there's actually the solid white, but it doesn't look as glowy and as good as the opal colors. So we probably will go for like an opal. That is not where I was going. Yeah, I think Opal, good shout. This one's whiter and a little bit brighter, so we'll go for that. Wish I could change her eyebrows to white, but we cannot, so we gotta deal with that. And then piercings, she does have ear piercings. I don't think there's any gold ear piercings, even though I go through these every time I make a video. I should know all the piercings by now. But I do think this is probably the closest we can get to earrings that I've seen her wear. I don't actually know if it's like earrings or like a headpiece that comes down under her ears, but I think it's still a cool little thing to add. And then she usually has quite like a smoky eye, very like winged and fleshed out, very intense as well. So definitely go for that. And then lipstick, she wears like a nude colour. So if we turn this up and then we can have a look through, it's kind of like a pinky browny nude. I think this one will probably work the best. If we turn it up and see what it looks like all the way up, I'd say that's pretty accurate to the ones I've seen her wear. And then hair, we really want to go, we want big and bold. There is times where she has like short but curly hair like this is a good shout. But when I think of Storm, I think of very big out there long hair. So I want to see if we can recreate that. If not, that's a good shout. See, I like this, but for the bottom, I don't think the texture's great for her. It's not really the vibes. This again could work, you know, it's very big, there's curls there, but it's the texture. The texture's not doing what I want it to. And I don't think that really works. This could maybe work. I think that could work pretty well. You know, it's curly, it's big. I feel like if we paint it white, we could work with it. Although this one could be a very good choice too. Okay, so it's between this and this. I think I'm gonna go with this because I think it just looks cool. And then we just want some white hair. I think this white is probably the most accurate. And then I'm just going to put some more white highlights in to make it even whiter, to be honest. Although she does have a little bit of grey in there. But there's naturally grey in there because of the colouring. I mean, this highlight is grey yellow anyway, so it works. And then we could turn grey up, but probably not. I mean, I can't even see grey, and I don't know if grey works on this hairstyle. Oh, I can kind of see it, but not drastically. And this is our Storm. I think she's really cute. I'm really happy with her. And her eyebrows turn white. I forgot that changing the hair does that. I'm incredibly silly, but she is complete. Why did I not remember that? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.